There is a saying, a lion does not birth a goat. I said this phrase every day. I printed it on t-shirts. I shouted it at my son's 15th birthday party. I stood on the stage holding a glass of expensive champagne and mocked my driver, Sunday. I made the whole world laugh at his poverty. I didn't know that while they were laughing at him, the spirits were laughing at me, because the boy standing next to me, the lion I was celebrating, was the goat's son, and I was just the zookeeper. I am Chief Femi. I don't just have money, I have presence. My son, Junior, was my project. I molded him. Best schools, tennis lessons, diction classes. Whenever Junior got an A, I would slap Sunday on the back. You see that, Sunday? That is Femi blood. Sharp brain. A lion begets a lion. Sunday would just look down, cracking his knuckles. Pop, pop, pop. And say, yes, Oga, he is truly special. I loved that sound. The sound of a servant agreeing with his master. I didn't notice that Junior cracked his knuckles the exact same way before every exam. The leak, the whispers. I walked in and the table went silent. My rival, Chief Obi, was smiling a wicked smile. Femi, he said, swirling his brandy. Your driver, Sunday, he is a very handsome man, eh? He is a servant, I scoffed. It's just that when I saw him dropping Junior at school, the resemblance, the nose, the forehead, even the way they walk. The table laughed. Don't mind him, Femi. But the seed was planted. A lion does not care about the opinion of sheep, but a lion fears cocodrie more than death. The symbol, the recurring habit. I watched Junior eat pepper soup. He sweat. He wiped his forehead with the back of his left hand, a specific backward sweep. The next morning, I watched Sunday washing the Lexus. He sweat. He wiped his forehead, back of the left hand. My heart stopped. Sunday, I shouted. He jumped. Sir? Why do you wipe your face like that? Like what, sir? Like a fool, I screamed. He looked confused. I was angry, not at the gesture, but because I realized I didn't wipe my face like that. The misunderstanding, the accusation. I needed to blame someone. I couldn't accept the DNA truth yet, so I invented a theft. I found 50,000 naira in Junior's bag. Sunday gave it to me, Junior said innocently. My brain snapped. Sunday? My driver? Giving my son money? He's trying to buy his affection. He's trying to steal my boy. I stormed downstairs. Sunday was polishing my shoes. You thief! I slapped him. Whack! You are bribing my son? You think because you drive him, you own him? I humiliated him. I made him kneel. I made him apologize for corrupting the air. I felt better. I thought I had crushed the rebellion. Then came the 15th birthday, the party of the year. Everyone was there. I was greeting Madam Kofo and her little daughter Eniola. Kids, they have no filter. They see what we refuse to see. Little Eniola pulled my jacket. Uncle Femi? Yes, my dear. Why is Junior wearing the same face as the driver? My blood froze. Madam Kofo covered the girl's mouth instantly. Eniola, keep quiet. Sorry, Chief Femi, she talks rubbish. She dragged the girl away. But I heard Eniola ask again, but mommy, they look like twins. That was it. The whiskey and the rage mixed together. I walked to the stage. I took the microphone. Look at him, I roared, pointing at Junior. My image, my replica, a lion begets a lion. The crowd cheered. Then I saw Sunday standing by the drinks, that same quiet ownership smile. And look at this one, I pointed at Sunday. The music stopped. The driver, who thinks he is family, come here. Sunday walked forward, trembling. Look at his shoes, I mocked. Look at his cheap suit. Junior, tell this man he is nothing to you. Tell him. Junior was crying. Dad, stop. I said, tell him. I raised my hand to strike Sunday again. Stop it. It wasn't Sunday. It was Clara. She ran up the stage, grabbing my hand. The microphone was still on. Femi, stop. You are drunk. I will fire him. I want him out of my house tonight. You cannot fire him, Clara screamed. Why? Is he your lover? I laughed bitterly. Is he? No, Clara shrieked. The whole party heard it. He is the father. What? Clara was weeping. You are sterile, Femi. The moms you had as a child. You had 0 count. You wanted an heir. I gave you one. I looked at Sunday. You slept with my driver? No, Sunday spoke. His voice was deep, assertive. He wasn't talking like a driver anymore. She didn't just pick a driver, brother. I froze. Brother? Sunday stepped closer. Our father, Chief Williams, he had me with the house girl and he threw us out, but I have his blood. Madame knew. She wanted to keep the bloodline pure. He looked me in the eye. A lion begets a lion, Femi. Junior is a lion because we are lions. The gossip echoed, the fallout. The party ended instantly, but the internet never sleeps. That night, my phone burned with notifications, voice notes forwarded from group to group. Did you hear? The driver. Imagine abusing the man who gave you your child. He was paying salary to his own brother to drive him. Femi is just a decoration. The driver is the landlord. Every notification was a bullet. I turned off the phone, but I could still hear the laughter. The ending. Cold reality. I didn't divorce Clara. In our society, scandal is worse than divorce. We live in the same house, separate rooms. Sunday still works for the company. I couldn't fire him. How do you fire the man who saved your lineage? Now when I walk into a room, the conversation stops. And Junior, he respects me, he loves me. But when he cracks his knuckles, pop, 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 and looks at Sunday, I know who he sees. So, check your circle, check your pride, and remember the lesson of Chief Femi. A lion does not birth a goat, but sometimes the goat owns the kingdom.